Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Wednesday. It's the 1st of January 2025. Gonna look at the featured fourth race from Aqueduct here on New Year's Day. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. I spent many a New Year's Day at Aqueduct in my lifetime. Years ago, it was the free calendar giveaway day and Interborough Handicap Day also. Those days are long gone. Interborough still exists, but at the end of the month. But still a very good card today from Aqueduct. We're going to look at the fourth race, which is a good one. It's a main special weight purse, $80,000 race for maidens, 4-year-olds and upwards here. Field of 7 horses going the 1,600-meter journey or the one-turn mile here at Aqueduct. I'm going to go with the number 7 horse here. Sardis is the top selection. We're going to go 7-5-4-2 in the superfecta. 7-5-4-2 super. Top selection 7 horse Sardis. This 4-year-old gelding by Into the Mischief. Mike Maker trains. Savachi gets up in the saddle. Most recent outing for this horse came 13th of December at Aqueduct, a mile on the fast going and a main special weight for 90,000. And the horse, it was a horse's first start as a gelding. He finished fourth by 3 3/4 lengths that day and just kind of stalked that day. Needed a little extra turn of foot late, but she got around the race course okay. Back to the one-turn mile, second back from the geld, which I think should really suit this horse a little bit better. And it's a little bit of lesser quality start than it was last time out. I think this horse could find a piece fit late. He ran 2 back on the slop at Churchill on 10th of November, 1 mile and a maiden 50,000, and he finished fourth by 5 3/4 lengths that day. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly. Got a little quarter horse to get good position down the back stretch, which he did, but then he just kind of yielded late. First start since May. He probably needed the race that day. And then the 18th of May at Churchill, mile 16th, Matt Winter, of course, in main special weight for 122 grand. He finished 10th by 21 lengths that day. Didn't get out of the gate so clearly, which is a thing with him at times. And he just was behind the eight ball most of the race. Also, those Churchill turf races in the spring, in general, Kentucky turf races can be very tough at times. He just wasn't up to that caliber. Prior to that, mid-April at Keelan, mile 16th in the main special weight, finished fourth by 5.5 lengths that day. Again, not the best beginnings. He moved a little bit late, but then he just kind of hung a little bit in the lane. His races last winter weren't bad at all in defeat locally on this track. He's traded well into this one. I'm going to give him a shot back to hit the board again today. I think the 5 horse Ignite the Light for Rick Dutrow and Lane Luzzy can win also. Most recently, 13th of December here locally, a mile and a main special weight. First start since August. He finished second by a neck, and he just missed late. He got caught the wire, but he didn't go down without a fight. He showed potential. Not a bad race in the feet, showing a very good 79 buyer. Prior to on the 15th of August at Saratoga over the Wilson Mile and a main special weight, finished 6th by 25 1/4 lengths that day. He didn't get out of the gate so well. He was wide throughout. He just wasn't keeping up with those horses. Also off the bench, probably need the race. And then back in the West Coast of San Antonio, mile and a main special weight in February, finished 5th by 11 lengths, and he just never got into it. His races, if you just look at his Aqueduct races, that's where he shows up. He's run his best races on this track. He's back here today off of a decent run last time out first start as the gelding. I'm getting him a shot second off the bench to get a piece fit at 3-1. But to recap my selections for the fourth from Aqueduct now, going to take the 7 horse Sardis, give kudos to the 5 horse Ignite the Light, 7-5-4-2 Super, 7-5 in the multi race. So good luck to one. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.